Throughout Breaking Bad, deuteragonist Jesse Pinkman arguably suffers more than any other character, and it may be because of one unexpected betrayal. Better Call Saul Client Development reveals which of Jesse's friends helped put him down a path of heartbreak and pain. But before we head back to Meth Country, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to Firthy's Feedback. So, Breaking Bad was a drama series that aired on AMC and features Walter White, a chemistry teacher dying of cancer who turns to manufacturing and selling methamphetamine in order to provide for his family. To help in his criminal escapades, Walter ropes in an old student, Jesse Pinkman, as his business partner. Throughout Breaking Bad, Jesse finds himself constantly suffering as a result of his involvement in Walter's business. He's beaten, nearly killed multiple times, imprisoned, and suffers severe anxiety and depression as a result of his experience. Throughout the entirety of Breaking Bad, things only get worse for Jesse before they ever get any better. And it's possible that every bad thing that happened to Jesse could have potentially been avoided if not for one surprising betrayal from one of his closest companions. In the tie-in comic Better Call Saul Client Development by Jen Carroll, Gordon Smith and Steve Ellis, Saul Goodman brings in his fixer, Mike Ehrmantraut, to discuss the events of the Better Call Saul episode of Breaking Bad. Saul is concerned that Walter and Jesse nearly botched the sting he'd arranged, as well as Walter's potential connection to the DEA. Mike and Saul decide that they need more information and decide to follow it up with the only lead they have, Jesse's friend and Saul's client, Brandon Badger Mayhew. Mike and Saul press Badger into letting them follow him to Jesse's house, so Mike can begin tailing Jesse. Badger relents when he realises he has no other options. While he's mostly comedic relief in Breaking Bad, Badger is usually portrayed as fiercely loyal to Jesse, not only because the two are longtime friends, but because at this point in the series, Badger believes the word on the street that Jesse killed someone with an ATM. Needless to say, Badger has every reason not to cross Jesse, and yet he helps give up his associate, inadvertently setting him up on a long and miserable road. If Badger had called or otherwise informed Jesse that he was being followed, Jesse could have shaken Mike's tail, or at the very least played it cool long enough for Mike to lose interest. Sure, Jesse and Walt wouldn't have made the money they did working for Gus Fring, but Jesse also wouldn't have been assaulted by Hank, lost Jane, or been captured and forced to cook meth for neo-Nazis. But because Badger never said anything to Jesse, the future for the Breaking Bad character got much darker, and he never knew whose fault it really was. What do you guys think? Did Badger betray Jesse? And do you think it would have been different for him if he knew Mike was following him? Let me know below.